Hello, hello, hello.
Are you smoking?
I was just having a very yes. My today has been back to back. Every since 6 o'clock, it's been back to back reservations. So I haven't had time to go for a pee. I haven't had time to make tea. I haven't had time for a cigarette. So um, my last class finished two minutes early. So I dashed away, made a cup of tea. I took a pee. I thought, right, I'll have a couple of puffs of my cigarette, and now you've called. So hi, how are you?
Yeah, that, that is so good because yes, I see. I saw your agenda and I saw a lot of reservations.
Yes, it's been
Good for
really
you.
busy.
It's really good for you.
It's getting better. It's taken a long time. It's taken months and months, but they're starting. I'm starting. Oh, excuse me. I'm starting to get more reservations now, which is good. Um, so I'm kind of hoping that over the next 3 or 4 that I can get more, and it allows me to get better. Because it's when you don't
Yeah,
have many reservations, it's all over the place. So it's cool. Yeah, it's a good thing. And yes, today I've made some money, which is really nice. Um, Obviously, it's
yeah,
always nice to make a little money.
yeah. And about your students, do you have new students or uh, as random students?
Um, Two or three of them. Right. Okay. So let me have a think of today. Faisal, I've spoken to this lad. Faisal is in Saudi Arabia. I've spoken to him for months. He comes on 3 times a week. So I spoke to him today. I've spoken to Paulo in actually he's in Brazil. I can't remember where in Brazil, but he's also in Brazil. Um,
Yeah,
he's a young lad. He's 15, really, really smart, very intelligent young man. Reads a lot, loves books, but loves politics. Oh man, he loves everything. His head is like an encyclopedia.
yeah.
Um, I only speak to him once every 2 or 3 months. He just comes to me every now and again. Hi, Paul. We'll have a chat, and then he disappears again. I've got one new student in Turkey, a little girl. She's 13. She's called Neil. Um, her entire life is horses. She has 3 horses, and she does show jumping. She doesn't watch TV. She very seldom listens to music. She doesn't read very much, but she spends a lot of time with horses. So she loves horses. She doesn't like
Yeah,
people so much, but she loves horses.
cool.
She's cool. She's fearless. Yeah, she's cool. So I've spoken to her. Today was the third time, and she's now booked for the next 4 weeks. So she's reserved a class for the next 4 weeks, which is really good. It's nice that she wants to reserve more time with me. So yeah. And then sometimes you get some random people, and some random people are cool, and some random people are idiots. It just depends on the random people. Most people are quite cool. Most people on Cambly are okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So your last class is with an idiot again. So
yeah, you're right. You're an idiot. No, you're not. I love our classes. We always have good fun, and it's good to have fun. It makes my day a lot easier and a lot. It's good when we have a laugh. I like
yeah.
the class. You.
Oh, thank you. Well, let's start it. We have talked about Joker, a Joker. That's
Uh-huh.
Jeffy, always the Joker at parties.
Yeah. You know what
So
that means, I think.
yeah, I remember the word joke. So Joker is a person that is always doing jokes, right?
Always messing around, always being stupid, a bit like a clown. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Joker. I consider I'm a Joker. Well,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Jolie, July, Jolie. I don't know.
Oh, jolly. Yes,
Jolie.
that jolly. That's someone that's very happy all the time. Jolly.
The hotels were jolly expensive in Paris. So Jolie,
Oh. Okay, right. So for that one, for jolly, right. That's very that's very posh. That's very upper class English that would say that. It's jolly expensive. Um, it's that's
Oh, the spring is frozen. That's my internet.
um, upper class. So the English people say jolly
All
all the
right.
time.
Well, the screen is
Oh
frozen.
no, the
Oh,
internet is
yes, I can see
frozen.
you right now. Okay. Josh, he's
It
just
froze for a
joshing
bit.
you.
Yeah.
He's not a copy.
Okay, so just joshing you. Yeah, it's pretending, be being a bit stupid. Um, maybe a bit like a joker, actually. If he's just joshing,
Okay.
you're just funny,
Like,
just being kind of stupid.
what did you say?
Almost like telling
Okay, joshing. Good. But Josh is a name.
almost like
Good.
telling
Right?
lies, joshing.
Okay. Uh,
It is a name, yes. Yes. Yeah. It's that's also it's actually I think that's more the Americans use a word like that. They're joshing, and definitely the Australians. The Australians use that as a word,
okay.
definitely. Um,
Check it out. The
not so
jug
much
is
in the
on that
United Kingdom.
girl.
You wouldn't hear
Jug
that very
is
much in the United Kingdom.
okay. I never heard this word. Is it common?
The jugs,
Yeah,
yes, nice jugs.
I heard
Uh-huh.
pub is something like this, but jug is
Very,
it's the first time.
yes, yes, yes. Boobs, yeah, jugs. Well, it goes back to ancient times when the dairy maid had to go and get milk, and she did it in milk jugs. So
Okay,
that's where the
so we
jugs
have
come from
here
because they carry milk.
the word
So
juice,
jugs, yeah, that's
like a
common. That's very
drink.
common.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meanings, different meanings. For example, the first sentence is right. Turn on the juice and let's see if it works. Turn on the juice. Okay,
Okay, so that one is in reference to petrol or benzene
electric. Okay,
or diesel. Turn on the juice. Yep. Actually, that could also mean turn on the electric. Yeah. So it's fuel.
okay. And there's
So
no
juice,
enough juice
yeah.
in the planet
If
to
you
get it
refer
to
to it as
Mexico.
juice, it could be electric
Is
or
this
fuel, just some
meaning?
type of fuel.
Yes, for example. Okay. And he has a lot of juice in Washington.
Not enough
He
fuel.
has a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
juice in Washington. Maybe power, influence.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Yes,
fourth,
yes. Exactly
fourth
that. A
sentence.
lot of
It
power, a
takes
lot
a
of
lot
influence.
of
Yeah.
juice to live in this neighborhood. It takes a lot of juice to live in this neighborhood.
Okay. So that could mean oh, how would I describe that? That could mean that he's very brave to leave. It takes a lot of juice. That I think that's probably an American usage. Um, I've never heard that said in a British context.
Okay.
So I think probably American would say
And
that.
the
But
lessons
yeah, I
is
understand the
Barbara
meaning. It just
might
means
be
that
old, but
he has to
she's
have
got
courage to
a
leave.
lot of juice in her still.
Yeah.
Energy. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So that means that yeah, she might be old, but she's still got lots of energy. Um, the yeah. So as you said before, power and influence and energy, and
Cool, man.
juice
Yes, cool.
normally. Yes. Okay. You can drink juice. Like here we go. This is a bottle of juice, right? Um, but juice. I mean, I speak about putting petrol in the car. I say to Donna, we need to go get some go juice because the car needs petrol, so
Cool.
or gas, as you can
And
say.
this word,
So yeah,
juicy,
go
with
juice. I refer to petrol as go juice. Um,
juicy, juicy. I've just heard some juicy gossip about Sandra.
Juicy. Yes, juicy. Okay, juicy gossip. Yeah. Um, Juicy gossip can be, oh God, this is
Hot
another one of
gossip?
these that can have 20 different meanings. Um, Juicy gossip is just something
Okay.
that very interesting conversation, interesting gossip about something. Um, if it's got lots of um, God damn,
Well,
how would I describe that?
a gospel with
Yeah, juicy
weight.
gossip. It just means that
Yeah.
there's lots of
For example, important
stuff
gossip,
to know.
or a gossip that you would like to know. Interesting, maybe. Okay.
Yes,
Junk.
yes,
The
yes,
police
yes.
busted
That's
Frank
the best
with
way
the
to
kill of
describe it.
Junk.
Yeah.
Junk. 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 Okay.
Mm, junk,
A
junk.
specific drug? Specific drug
Yeah,
or
junk.
general?
Okay, that's slang for drugs, I would say. That's American. That's an American. No, I would say probably
Okay.
cocaine or heroin or something like that. The bad drugs.
All right.
That's more
Junk
American that would
food.
say that.
Oh, this word I
That's not a
know
word that
because
would
I
be used
love
in
junky
Britain
food.
for drugs.
Yeah, yeah, junky food, pizza and snacks. Oh, junky food. All right, French fries.
Yeah,
Right.
so do I.
Yes,
Yeah,
today
junk food.
my first meal was a pizza from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last day. So I love
yeah.
to eat pizza from the last day. Yeah.
And that was your, yeah, me too. Yes, yes, yes. Next day pizza. Yeah, we do the same. We get a huge pizza that we know we can't finish in one day, and the next day pizza. But we do the same with curry. We will make a curry knowing that we have far too
Yeah.
much, and then we have next day curry. So yeah, next day pizza. Next day pizza
Next
is just
pizza. So
perfect.
Brazilians
It's the
love
best
pizza,
breakfast, isn't it? It's like
but
you don't get
I
better
love
breakfast
hamburger.
than next day
So
pizza.
I eat more hamburger than pizza. Yeah, and today at 7 o'clock.
So
So maybe
yeah,
in
I love
three
hamburgers
hours
as well.
we have a barbecue with friend's house. So cool. Today my bev will be very,
Oh,
very
cool.
happy and very, very big. All right. Junkie mail, yes. Junkie mail, I know.
Good,
Junkie
good.
mail, junkie. The
Good
park
for you.
is full of junkies at night. All right. Sometimes. Okay. But if
Okay,
I
yes, drug addicts.
if I play video game
Yeah.
every day, every moment, I'm junkie too. I can use this word.
Yes, yes, you can. Um, yes, absolutely. I am as well. I mean, I'm going to play Xbox later, because I haven't gamed for weeks because I've been working all the time. So yeah, I'm going to game later. But yeah, if you game every day for many hours every day, then yeah, you'd be you would be a gaming junkie. Yep, definitely. That's a very good description, Elton.
The car is kaput. Kaput, yes, the correct pronunciation.
German word.
Yeah, German word. Kaput, okay.
Yes, that's actually a German word, kaput. It just means broken. Yep. It actually comes from German. They use it. They use it in many different countries in many different languages.
Okay.
You know, if I had to say to a Bulgarian man that my car was kaput,
I will
he would
show
understand. He knows what kaput means. But the word actually comes from German.
Okay. What is the keks? Keks. You are having a laugh.
Keks. Yeah, keks.
You are having a laugh if you think I'm going to wash your keks.
Underwear. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's a very English word. The English use that a lot to refer to their underwear keks.
Okay.
You're having a laugh if you think I'm going to wash your keks. That's brilliant.
King. K-E-E-N. King. King watch.
Keen.
That's a keen watch.
Keen. Okay, so what's the example there? That's a keen watch. Okay. That's not quite how I would use that word, but I think it probably means that it's quite expensive. You know, like Rolex or something like that. Keen would be
keener.
I think that's how you would say that. Is that it's a keen watch? It's expensive.
He agrees with everything the boss says. In Portuguese, we say this word.
Okay, yeah.
Puxa saco.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Puxa saco. Sucker. Yeah. Same idea. Yes. We would say brown noser. Do you understand that one? I'll do that. BROWNNOSER.
Brown noser.
That means that your nose is up the boss's ass.
Cool.
Brown noser.
All right. Keeper. This orange is a keeper.
Yeah.
You can throw the other
same thing.
out.
Yeah.
Keeper. This
keeper.
Orange
is
a keeper. You can.
Can you give the example again, Elton? I know the word.
Throw the others out. Throw. You can throw the others.
Keeper.
Okay. Throw. Okay.
Throw. Like you would do with a ball.
Is a keeper. This orange is good.
Yeah. So you could throw the order out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. That's a kind of strange one to say.
So this orange is a keeper.
That orange is a keeper. No,
this orange because that orange is good,
would eat it.
Right? Okay. Keister. I don't know. I give him a keister.
Keister.
I never heard.
That's an American word.
I never heard
definitely. That
keister.
means butt ass. You're kicking the keister. That's an American word. Nah, you would only hear that maybe in an American movie.
And
It's an American word, but I don't even know
this
if they
word,
use that sort of word now.
careful,
Quite an old word,
careful,
keister.
I don't know.
But yeah, it just means
How can I say it? Kerfuffle. There was a big kerfuffle of the bill.
kerfuffle. Kerfuffle. Yes. Yes, there was a kerfuffle. It means that there was a discussion, an argument.
Okay.
There was a kerfuffle over the. Yeah, that's a good one actually. A kerfuffle over the bill. Yes, there was an argument over the bill. So kerfuffle does mean argument, or actually in some parts
Okay.
of Britain you could refer to fighting with someone. If you have
All
a
right.
fight, you could say that there was a kerfuffle. But yes, it's our
He
argument or fight.
caved up. That card's caved up for sure. Even up, he caved up. Oh, just a minute. I lost his word, but caved up. No.
Caved up. I don't know what
Yes,
that means.
I'm trying.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Is there what was the example
That
for
card's caved up for sure. Oh, so when we put in the car turbo
Caved
or
up.
something, some equipment to, yeah, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like modifications. It's different modifications. Um, Kev, I
Essex.
think I kind of understand that. That would actually be English. In in a part of England called Essex, people are very common. Yeah, people are very common. And normally you would the names of people that are normal and common, you would say Sharon and Kevin. So if something's keved up, it just means that it's really tacky, not good modifications. So it's keved up. So you could maybe have like furry dice hanging from the mirror, horrible paint job, big wheels, these sorts of things. So that's what I think it probably means. I've never actually heard it used before, but I know the meaning. I understand it.
Okay.
But that's very specific. That would only be in reference to a very specific part of England. Um, so yeah, that's something you would never,
Yeah.
ever,
Okay.
ever use. You would never even think to use something like that. I wouldn't.
K-Paul.
I wouldn't think about using an expression like that.
Susan has a lot of K-Pauls.
Yeah.
K-Pauls. K-Paul.
Mm.
Kipau. Kipau. Pau in Portuguese is a word to refer to pennies. So
Kipau.
I need to Kipau. Kipau.
Okay, so pal
So
in the rest of the world that speaks
I
English,
will never
pal
use
is
this
another word
word.
for friend.
Hey, my
And
pal.
I suppose maybe
No.
yeah, it's the same stuff. Everyone would be like, yeah, right, okay, whatever. Yeah. Actually, to make that funny, I could
You are
refer
my
to my
best
penis as my
pal.
pal.
It's the same.
He's
the
my
same
best
to
friend.
say
I shake hands
you
with him
are
all
my
the time.
best dicky. So
My little pal.
sense here. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've just got a little pal.
What do you need? What do you need for this? Hey, your friend is coming, and hey, come here,
So
Paul.
yes, okay. So in the English language, sorry, go on, Elton. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's definitely. I mean,
It's very, very gay here.
I refer to some of my friends as my pals. So yeah, that's it's a very very common word. Um,
Don't talk
but
this
if
word
I
here. Don't talk this word here. Or pay attention if you talk for a
now,
Brazilian.
now that I know what it,
And be
now
careful.
that I know what it is
Take
in
care.
Brazilian, yeah, be careful. Ah, but here's something for you. You've said this before. How this word has 20 different meanings. Here's one for you, right?
Yes.
Um, what's this? What do you call that? What's
Fag.
that? That's a cigarette, right? Okay. Now in Britain, we refer to them as a fag. So you would buy a packet of fags, right? Cigarettes. If you go to America and say fag, in America, the word fag means gay. So if you say, give me a fag, they're going to look at you really strange because they're saying, give me a gay man. But in the United Kingdom, we refer to these as fags. So
It's
the thing
interesting important.
between English, sorry, British English and an American English is that there are differences. Um, so the likes of me saying, yeah. So like
Yeah.
me saying you're my pal. I mean, if
No.
I said if we were having a barbecue, if I was at your
Yeah.
barbecue this evening and I said, yeah, Elton's my pal, they
This
would
is
all
my
fall
fault
around laughing,
forever
right? They
and
would find it
ever
really
and
funny.
ever and ever. So yes.
Or they would kill me.
Okay. But oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So
No, I
I know if
I
I ever go
cannot
to Brazil,
to
I won't make
travel to
reference to
United
you as my
States
pal.
and to
You're just my
say
friend.
give my fact. Yeah. The answer could be you need a blowjob. You need the okay. I understand.
No, you would say give me a cigarette.
It's $10. It's $10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of.
that's it. Yes. Give me three facts. Okay.
Oh, that's
So
cheap. Yeah, I was going to
okay,
say for that price, I'll have five, please.
okay, okay. Yeah,
Very
I
good.
don't know how can I say
Very
it.
good.
Kid,
Okay, the next one. Come on, we're running out of time.
kid, kid.
Keyed. Keyed.
Why is
Okay, so
Julian so keyed
yes,
up?
keyed. So what's the explanation of that? What's the example? Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It can mean anxious,
Okay.
scared. Like oh. So you could say that they're keyed up. Um, not so much. Not so much now. We wouldn't use that so much now in the United Kingdom, but yeah, it
Yes,
has been used in the past.
I have another
But
meaning here. The
you would
kids
use other
are
expressions now.
all keyed up
But
about the
yeah, keyed
party.
up. Yeah, I get that.
So
It's kind of
the kids
anxious.
are anxious. Okay. Excited.
Or excited.
Okay. Kick.
It could also mean
How can you
excited.
get a kick
Yes.
out
So the
of
kids are
golf?
excited about the
It's so
party. Yeah.
boring.
Yeah. Keyed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Do you? What a boring game. It's actually to watch golf on TV. It's actually sometimes the golf's quite amazing, but no, it's a boring game. So I get that, but I
Okay.
don't get a kick out of
This
that. I
stuff
get a kick
really
out
has a
of
kick.
motorcycle racing or riding a motorcycle very fast. That's what I get a kick out of.
Okay. Strong impact here. Strong effect.
Oh yeah, okay,
Oh,
so that could be
Shitski, frame,
alcohol.
Paul.
Oh, Shitski, 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 Shitski. See, bye, pal.